Real quick guys, before this video starts, I just wanted to mention something pretty important. You can skip ahead to the time annotated below for the comparison, but I just wanted to say, I'm part of a clan in Pixel Gun 3D you may want to be a part of yourself. It's called Legacy, and it's on my Android device, and you're free to join yourself. It was created by my friend Mile58, and there are many other YouTubers in it, such as Los Gaming, Silent Beast Gamer, and many others. We want to be the best clan in Pixel Gun 3D. So join if you feel like you can make this dream possible. I'll have more information linked down below in the description, but for right now, sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is ExxotikGaming and today I'm here to bring you another brand new Pixel Gun 3D weapon comparison. This is arguably one of the most requested weapon comparisons I've ever had in recent time. So many people have wanted to see it. The Elf's Revenge versus the Photon Sniper Rifle. Since these are some of the most recent sniper rifles to be added into Pixel Gun 3D, many people are arguing whether or not one is better than the other. And in today's video, I hope to rest all of your questions by answering them over the next several minutes. Now, if you guys are excited for this video, why not drop a like? It helps the channel out a ton, and I don't want to tempt you or anything, but if you leave a like on this video, you will receive a free limited edition version of Pixel Gun 3D with over 200 new guns. Once you leave a like, I'll try as soon as possible to hack into your device and give you this account. This is not a scam. But anyways guys, with all the comedy aside, let's get serious and let's jump right into this video. First off, jumping into the armory section and at least looking at the stats of these two weapons here, we can see that the Elf's Revenge has a 21 efficiency, a 77 firing rate, an 8 capacity, and a 130 mobility. On the flip side, we have the Photon Sniper Rifle here with a 21 efficiency as well, but a 1 less firing rate at 76, a 1 less capacity at 7, and a 20 less mobility only at 110. So if you only look at the numbers, you would probably guess that the Elf's Revenge is the better weapon. But here's the thing. Look at the special abilities. This weapon has the burning special ability, and this weapon does not. They both have an 8x zoom, but the Photon Sniper Rifle has one very important special ability that the Elf's Revenge does not have. And like I said, that is the burning ability. That can make or break the weapon, and we will see throughout this video which one is the better option. Now, at certain times, one weapon may be better than the other, and you'll see throughout this video, I'll tell you guys in which situations and in which scenarios you may want to use the Elf's Revenge over the Photon Sniper Rifle, or you might want to use the Photon Sniper Rifle over the Elf's Revenge. So let's get right into this. Now, we're in Christmas dinner here, not the absolute greatest map in the world, and in all honesty, this is one of those maps where you're probably best to use the actual Photon Sniper Rifle. It is generally going to perform better in a map like this, where a lot of the times you're going to get body shots, and that burning effect will really help you out a lot throughout the matches that you go into. Now, if you were to go in some of the longer range maps, then you might want to use the Elf's Revenge because the burning effect might not be all that important. Now, here's the thing. Both of these weapons, when you immediately start firing them, will be a 2-shot headshot to a max armored player. Most of the people I've encountered so far in this match do not have max armor, and that is why it is a 1-shot headshot. But if we can leave this match in a little bit and go into a different map, you guys will see that both of these weapons are a 2-shot headshots. But the thing is, with the Photon Sniper Rifle, it might not always be a 2-shot headshots. Since you have that special burning ability, it may end up being a 1-shot headshots because that burning effect might end up killing the enemy player. And especially if that person is low on health, that burning effect will come greatly in handy, and it will really help you out a lot in the matches that you go into. I believe this guy has full armor, and as you guys can see, nice, easy 2-shot headshots with the Elf's Revenge. And if I go take out my Photon Sniper Rifle now, you guys will see that this still works just as well as the Elf's Revenge. They're both fantastic guns, and in all honesty, whatever one you choose, I have to say they are great guns, and I have a ton of fun when using them. Now, the Photon Sniper Rifle and the Elf's Revenge both do not have the area damage effect, although you would think with something like the Photon Sniper Rifle it might actually have that effect. As you guys will see, I think this guy is lagging, so we're not even going to bother taking him out, but this weapon will a lot of the time be a one-shot headshots to a max armored player. I believe it's a 3-shot body shot with both weapons to a max armored player, so you definitely want to get those headshots, and that way you can actually get your best possible gameplay. Now, in my personal opinion, I have to say the Photon Sniper Rifle is probably the cooler looking gun. But that's all up to you. I'm not doing this comparison based off of which weapon looks cooler. I'm only doing that off of the stats so you can see which one performs best in the matches that you go into. As you guys can see, another chance at getting a one-shot headshots. You always want to try to get those headshots, and that way you can maximize your potential of getting those 1 to 2-shot kills using these weapons. I love these guns though, guys, and they are fantastic. And in all honesty, if you had the necessary gems available, I might just say try to get both of these. But if you are tight on coins and gems in Pixel Gun 3D, and you're not really willing to spend a lot on the guns in this game, you're definitely wanting to choose one over the other. Now, if you are somebody who goes into a map like Christmas Dinner a lot of the time, where it's a lot of the time pretty close range, and you're going to get a lot of those one-shot kills, and some of the times you are going to encounter lots of people with area damage and such like that, you might want to choose a weapon like this one, the Photon Sniper Rifle, a little bit more, because with the Photon Sniper Rifle, you may not be able to have another option at getting another kill before somebody else kills you with an area damage weapon. You can see, this guy has the Dead Star. Some other people have other crazy weapons, and overall, it's very difficult to land more than 1 shot on an enemy player. So since you have that burning ability, you will be at a pretty big advantage to these other players who may only have a regular assault rifle or such like that. Now, if we switch back over to our Elf's Revenge, you guys will see if you're not too accurate in terms of your shots, then you will be at a pretty big disadvantage when you encounter somebody who has something like the Laser Bouncer, for example, or the Ghost Lantern, or other weapons like that. So it is very important that you are relatively accurate and you take that burning effect to your full advantage. But like I said earlier on in this video, if you're somebody who goes into D-Day a lot of the time, where you probably are going to be able to get more than 1 shot on an enemy player before they start firing back at you, it really is probably better to use the Elf's Revenge. In all honesty, it's probably better to just choose whatever weapon is less expensive. I'm not entirely sure the exact price of the guns, but at that point, it's probably better to just choose whatever weapon is less expensive, and that way you won't have to spend too much money on the gems in this game. Because at that level, or at that far away of a distance to enemy players, you're going to be able to get more than 1 shot on them before they start seeing you, before they start firing back at you, and you'll be alright. Especially better than in a map like this, where people will instantly start seeing you, and they'll take out some of those area damage weapons, and in general, give a pretty difficult time for you if you're using a weapon like this. We're going to leave this weapon, or this match now, and we're going to go into a bit of a longer range map so I can show you guys some gameplay using these in their true potential. We're going to go into Sniper Forts, and Sniper Forts is the classic sniper map of Pixel Gun 3D, so you can see how these weapons perform. Now, both of these weapons are not the ultimate guns of Pixel Gun 3D. If you were to go into Sniper Forts, you're obviously going to end up getting beaten by people who have weapons like the Prototype and the Anti-Hero Rifle. But then again, these weapons are, I believe, less expensive than both of them. Maybe not the Prototype, but I believe it's less expensive than the Anti-Hero Rifle. So, like I've always said in all of my past videos, with power comes price, and you're going to have to be willing to spend quite a bit of money in order to get the best possible weapons in Pixel Gun 3D. But it doesn't mean that you can't do well with these weapons. You can still get some nice, good kills using these guns, even if they're not the absolute most powerful guns in Pixel Gun 3D. But if you do encounter somebody who has something like the Prototype, be warned that they're probably going to be able to take you out. Also, if they have the Charge Rifle is a very powerful gun, and that weapon can easily be a one-shot headshot, so you have to be very, very careful for players who are using that weapon. But overall, I love both of these guns, guys, and for a map like Sniper Forts, your best bet is to get whatever weapon is the less expensive weapon. And if you're somebody who likes closer range maps in general, and you just tend to use the sniper rifles in closer range, you might just want to get whatever weapon has the burning effect, and that would be the Photon Sniper Rifle. So, overall, I'd probably say the Photon Sniper Rifle might just be the better weapon out of the two. In general, in most of the maps that you go into. And that's a little tricky, because a lot of people would say, well, wait, hold on a second. This weapon, clearly, the Elf's Revenge, is higher up in the list of weapons on the Sniper Rifle section, so it would make sense that the Elf's Revenge is the better weapon. But that's not always the case. With weapons in Pixel Gun 3D, even though one weapon like the Sunrise might be farther down on the list than the Prototype, it doesn't mean it is more powerful. The Prototype is one of the most powerful sniper rifles out there in Pixel Gun 3D, and it's pretty far down there in the list of weapons. So overall, I'd have to say the Photon Sniper Rifle is the way to go. You just can't pass up on that special burning ability. It is fantastic, and it will give you some of the greatest gameplay you can possibly get for a sniper rifle in Pixel Gun 3D. We're going to jump into a more medium-ranged map. Now I could go into Ants Life. I'm feeling like Ants Life is probably the way to go if it stops glitching all over the place. Either Paradise Resort or Ants Life. I'm going to go into Paradise Resort and show you guys a little bit longer range gameplay, and in a range like this, it doesn't really matter which weapon you choose. You can honestly choose whatever one has the lesser price tag to it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this gameplay so far. I think I did all right. Not the absolute greatest in the world. That Christmas dinner map certainly was the better map out of the two, but we did all right, guys. Nice, easy one-shot headshot using the Elf's Revenge, and like I said, in a map like Paradise Resort where it's pretty long range and you can be able to get more than one shot before somebody else sees you, it's whatever weapon is less expensive, that's the way to go. They both have the same sort of aim, or not accuracy, but they both have the same sort of range, so like I said, it really comes down to their price. Now, the thing is, if you go into certain maps with certain hues and certain colors, you may be at a disadvantage if you're using the Photon Sniper Rifle. A lot of people wouldn't realize this, but in all honesty, in a map like Christmas Dinner, where you actually, I would still recommend the Photon Sniper Rifle over the Elf's Revenge, but the thing is, in a map like Christmas Dinner, where everything is pretty red, and everybody, or the whole map is actually really red, it's a little difficult to spot people at times when you're using your little Photon Sniper Rifle. So just, that's something to keep in mind, but I don't think it's really a make or break decision with either one of these guns, but it's just something to look for when you're deciding between these two weapons. As you guys will see, it has that red scope, and it might be a little bit more difficult to spot people in some of the red maps out there. Honestly, I feel like a green scope would be the absolute best for a sniper rifle, but like I said, it really doesn't make or break either one of these guns, so you really have to look at that burning effect, and that's how you can decide between the two. Hopefully this guy will end up getting killed by the burning effect, and you guys will see that you can get those one shots. He's probably not, because I only got a body shot, but if you get, like, say, a headshot and then a body shot, that person will be almost dead, and then that burning effect will finish them off. But in all honesty, guys, that's pretty much it. I don't really have much else I need to say about these comparisons. I don't have to say as much in a comparison as a weapon review, because a lot of the times you guys have already seen my weapon reviews. If you haven't and you'd like to see a more in-depth review on both of these guns, I'll link them down below in the description. I got great gameplay in both my Photon Sniper Rifle review and my Elf's Revenge review, so if you like to see some good sniper gameplay, you might want to check out those videos. I'll have them linked down below in the description. Not entirely sure why the Smart Bullet Bazooka thing is sitting right here, but yeah, guys, I'm really happy with how this video has turned out so far. Hopefully you guys did as well. If you guys did, then I'd really appreciate it a lot if you left a like. Likes are always greatly appreciated, and comment down below other weapon comparisons you like for me to do. I don't really do these that much. I'll try to do them a little bit more. My last one literally was like 6 months ago, and that is far too long to go between weapon comparisons, and I'll try to make them a little bit of a more regular series, because sometimes you get a little bored of a weapon review. When you do a weapon review all the time, you know, you're reviewing one single weapon, and a lot of people want to see how that weapon compares to some other weapons that are relatively similar to it. Like, for example, the Dead Star versus the Nuclear Revolver. Very similar guns, but obviously one weapon is better than the other. Or maybe the dual laser blasters versus the dual Hawks, or other weapons like that. Dual Uzi versus dual machine guns. There are endless possibilities of weapon comparisons. I can do far more weapon comparisons than weapon reviews, so whatever you guys want, I can do that. Just let me know down below in the description. And if you guys, to maximize the potential of your idea getting reviewed, or compared, I should say, in the next video, if you see somebody else commenting the same idea you have, then just leave a like on their comments, and that way it will rank higher up in the comments results, and whatever one gets the most amount of likes is probably the one that I will do next in my next little comparison here. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, like I said, make sure to leave a like, and let's go get, like, one more kill with my elves. Okay, maybe 2 more kills. This match is just about over. We'll go until the end of the match, and I'm probably going to die at least one time before this match is over. Or maybe I can get one last epic kill. I don't know. Can we at least get one? Okay, no, we're not. It's alright. That's perfectly fine. We got a victory. We got a lot of kills, and that's really all that matters. So, overall, I'd probably rate the Elf's Revenge a solid 8.5 out of 10, and the Photon Sniper Rifle between a 9 and a 9.5 out of 10. Both fantastic guns, though, and you really can't go wrong with either one you choose. So, yeah, Photon Sniper Rifle is the winner of this comparison. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode.